Hey Cancer, I hope you all are doing well. This is going to be a general reading for January 20th through the 23rd. Any information you need, you can find it in the description box down below, Cancer. I do have personals open right now. It is a 3-question video reading. It's 2828. You get it within 48 hours. Now this does close on Tuesday, January 21st at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you're interested, all the details are going to be down below in the description box. We're going to go ahead and begin here for you, Cancer, see what we've got for you. What do we have for Cancerian people? What do we got here? Okay. 3 major here. 4 major. Wow. 5. Okay. Okay. What's your overall here? 7 of Wands. Wow. I feel like you're pushing through some really big obstacles at this time here, Cancerian. Some of you, this could be a time between the 20th and the 23rd where you might be passing some sort of test. Some of you may also be blocking a fixed sign, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. Some of you in Aries or, some of you it could be in Aries. Anyhow, that energy being present here, I feel like a lot of you, there's been some anxiety or some frustration here in regards to a wait. I feel like some of you have been waiting on something, so maybe you've been kind of on edge or a little bit snippy with folks, so I feel like you could be making an effort here to pull it back a little bit and pay attention to how you react and respond, and adding a little bit of a gentle energy here over the next 4 days. Now, you're starting off with the Hierophant here, Cancerian. Okay, Hierophant can be a card of structure, tradition, values. Typically it represents a commitment though, you know. It is a card of stability. It is a card of rules and structure and things like that. This is Taurus energy, by the way, Cancerian. What's interesting is that underneath that you have Judgment. So 2 major arcana here. You have a lot of majors, but this is the only one where there's 2 in a row. Okay, you got Judgment showing up right here. This is for the 20th. So honestly, Cancerian, I feel like tomorrow there's a final call being made. Like there's a big decision being made. Sometimes this Judgment card can talk about people answering for their actions. So that could definitely be the case here. But it could also be, typically it's just overall something happening as a result of your actions. But I feel like in this case it's something good. You know, I feel like this is something that you have waited on, and I feel like some news, some answers could be coming in here finally on Monday or on tomorrow, right? So I feel like that's what's going on, because that Hierophant is making me feel like whatever this answer is, it's like structured. You know what I mean? It's secured, right? It's locked in place. It's not going anywhere. It's because the Hierophant's very like rigid, like immovable energy, you know? So I feel like this is going to be like a final decision or a final call being made. A lot of you've been waiting on it, and you're like, it's finally here. Because Knight of Cups is showing up. Knight of Cups is showing up for Tuesday. And underneath it is the Wheel of Fortune. I will say something that just came to mind here with this. Some of you, there could be a return, that Wheel of Fortune energy, a fixed sign possibly, or a Pisces. Somebody might be coming through to apologize to you here. Or to try to like offer some closure or gain some closure from you. But I will say, you know, when it comes to the Knight of Cups, that is a dreamer. Like this has to do with your vision as well. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're really happy because that Wheel of Fortune, there's finally movement with the vision that you have for yourself. You finally see things growing and getting somewhere and progressing. So it's really happy, positive energy. I feel like for a lot of you, you could be spreading joy now instead of being on edge. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's a much lighter energy about you here by the 21st. The 22nd looks great. That energy looks great. The Fool and the 10 of Pentacles. All right. Aquarius card. And somebody here might have Mercury and Virgo, but yeah, when it comes to the Fool, that is a card of like taking a leap of faith on something new. Like overall, it's a new beginning. Like I said, some of you could be passing a test during this time frame, or it's possible that you've already taken the test and you're getting news that like, hey, you passed, you know, you're able to do this, go here, submit that, right? Start this. So yeah, it feels like really exciting energy. Some of you, this could have something to do with a job. You know, it's possible that maybe you had to take some sort of class for your job and, you know, you passed it, right? It could be something like that here. That 10 of Pentacles is like the best card that you can get for work, money, and business. Also good for family matters, you know, but overall, like it's very sought after when it comes to money and building a legacy, you know, that you can like support generations after. So yeah, I mean, that's not something that everybody's going to achieve, obviously, but I do think it's something that's possible. It's showing up here in the cards, especially with the Fool. It's like taking a risk, but I feel like it's a calculated risk. I feel like this is something that has the potential to pay off. You're not jumping in willy-nilly. You're jumping in but you know, you've got your head on straight, right? So that's something good here, Cancer. But you know, I do feel you kind of nervous, right? You're like, it's finally here and I'm glad that it's here, but I am nervous about it, you know? So that 10 of Pentacles though, it feels really secure. Strength is showing up for the 23rd. That feels really secure. Strength is literally a card of security, getting on your feet, resilience, bounce back, courage. And that's what I'm saying. Like, anybody can just make a crazy, risky, bold move. But again, I feel like it's not just about having that courage. It's also about your wits. And I feel like you do have wits. I feel like you are smart, knowledgeable. And I think that for a lot of you, you have put effort into learning. So you can go into this, you know, doing your best, right? So some of you, this might be a business with that 10 of Pentacles energy. And I'm not saying it's going to take off overnight, but I will say I feel like it's off to a better start than a lot of others. So we got 9 of Cups right underneath it. Really supportive energy. This is also a card of wishes being fulfilled. I also see it as a really strong support system. Some of you, you could be securing something with a partner here in the next 4 days, like somebody that you've been talking with, really getting along with, clicking with. This could be Taurus, Pisces. We got a lot of energies here. You got Leo, but that 9 of Cups, like this could be something that might lead to marriage with that 9 of Cups energy being present here. I think there's been a lot of blockages that the both of you have had to push through. Maybe you share similar backgrounds or similar childhood, things of that nature. But you know, I feel like the two of you have done a lot of work individually and possibly even as a couple as well. And if not, I'm sure that's coming up, you know, because it happens to everyone. But yeah, I do feel like a lot of you have shared similar backgrounds here, maybe even just in love. Maybe you've dealt with similar people, but you know, you've grown to be very emotionally stable because of this. Highly intuitive. I feel like this person's highly intuitive. So I feel like there could be some wedding plans coming up here for some of you Cancerians. But you know, for the most part, I'm feeling like this is about securing something, some news you've been waiting on. It's here. I feel like tomorrow a final call is going to be made that's going to allow you to put some plans in action, or to start making plans because you know you have your answer. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm seeing here for you. I hope that this was helpful or fun or whatever you needed it to be, Cancerian. Don't forget that I do have personals open right now. It's a 3-question video reading. It's $28.28. You get it within 48 hours. This does close out on Tuesday, January 21st at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you're interested, everything's down there. But if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.